Hey, I'm Anthony. There's only one thing I like more than fishing, and that's catching. Welcome to OC Outdoorsman. Look at that. Look at that wing.
Oh, you could sell it.
Huge. Hey guys, welcome back to OC Outdoorsman. Well, today I'm in Santa Clarita, California. It's kind of a long story of how I ended up here at Saugus, California. But essentially I wanted to get my gun zeroed in at greater distances. As you know, it's already zeroed in at 21 yards. Unfortunately for me, I had really bad timing. All the 100-yard ranges were taken. So the only ones left were the pistol ranges, which were limited to about 25 yards max. The good news is that their steel plate targets go out much further. So what I'm about to do is I'm going to use my rangefinder to see just how far these targets go. Oh, 53. I could get up to 53 yards. There's a target, a yellow target way out there. It's about 53 yards away. So that's what I'll be trying for. I'm gonna have to do a lot of voiceover here because there are pistol and handgun shooters next to me and they're really loud. I'm actually wearing hearing protection underneath my gaiter here. Since I'm not able to set up my paper targets, I will not be able to zero in my scope at 50 plus yards. However, I do want to be able to hit these plates consistently at this distance. So that's really my goal, is to be able to hit these plates and to see if I need to make any sort of windage or elevation adjustments to the scope to compensate for the longer distances. As you can see, I was able to fix the focusing problem I had on my scope cam the other day. So now you can see the reticle and sharp focus as well as my target. So here is my first shot at 53 yards. This one's a 52. Got it? Over the hood. Got it. So really no need to adjust. Pretty cool. I zeroed this in at 21 yards and it's hitting up to 58 yards, no problem. It's great to see that I'm able to hit these targets at over 50 yards. However, my work's still not done because I want to be able to see what my groupings are at this distance. So I'll have to make another trip to the range, this time with paper targets, so that I could really see what my groupings are like at 50, 60 yards. Because these steel plates are so thick and heavy, whenever my pellet strikes the target, it barely even registers. So here I've slowed down the footage to give you a better look at what happens when the pellet strikes the steel plate. Note that I have my scope zoomed in at 12 power, and whenever you magnify the view like this, the reticle tends to drift, so it becomes more of a challenge to hold your scope steady, which is why you see a lot of movement here in the video. So that's how I spent my morning. I used up an entire can of pellets at this range and I had no problems hitting targets out to 40 to 50 plus yards. Now I need to face my next big challenge, which is finding a legal place to hunt small game here in Southern California.